But we were trying to do How'd You Catch Your Cheater? And that number is 833-390-KRBE if you caught your mate cheating. But I was talking about reunion, and I had such a blast. But
because it was this weekend. We can talk about that here, too. But we did get a call.
When I heard this, I was like,
I think you triggered a listener
mm-hmm.
when you talked about your reunion, because this person went to a reunion for her mate, that's another topic. If you're going to your reunion, you should just go by yourself. Why bring your mate?
Go stag?
You're either just trying to show them off.
Yeah.
Or I don't know why you'd even bring them.
Unless they went to the same school as you, I don't think you should bring them.
They don't understand the stories. You think it's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that one time?
Oh, my God, remember that one time?
Like, all that nostalgia, they don't need to hear
It's like
that.
dream talk.
Yep.
But
It's like dream talk.
You're stuck there for 4 hours with your mate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this call came in.
Hey, yeah. So I heard Ryan talking about going to his class reunion, and me and my husband just went to his last month. He just kept disappearing throughout the night, just left me sitting at a table alone, and definitely smoked a lot of pot because he just absolutely reeked. And, of course, after leaving me sitting alone for like 20 minutes, I went to go look for him and found him making out with his high school girlfriend near the bathroom. Needless to say, we are in marriage counseling now. Yeah, I told him we are never going to another reunion ever again.
Never going to a reunion again.
You triggered her yesterday.
Yeah.
Making out with your high school girlfriend? Who has the audacity? You have to be really drunk.
Well, if he smelled like a lot of weed.
Oh,
does weed make
high.
you?
No, it don't make me horny.
Doesn't make Kevin horny.
Maybe a little hungry. There's another H.
You're over there eating hamburgers.
Sliders. Better get off me.
How
I'm
do you
trying to eat a
explain
snack.
your way out of that?
More proof. Why bring your mate? But of course,
Eric's saying, don't bring your mate. You can cheat.
Well, no, right. Like, would
That's
he
the only
have
reason you go
done
then.
more, though, if she wasn't there? Not that I'm trying to add fuel to the fire because you don't want to think about that. But if she's there, at least hopefully, I don't know. There's no okay in this situation.
Would you go to Mark's reunion?
Yes, so I can find out who his high school girlfriend is.
You've been trying to find out forever. No, I brought Jen with me.
What if he had one, though? What if Mark had one didn't tell you?
Had a high school girlfriend?
Yeah, or just had the reunion. He's like, I have to go back.
Oh, get out of here. That would not happen. And I'm just teasing. I don't care who she is. It's just funny that he doesn't tell me
You've
who
wanted
she
to
is.
find the identity of his ex for years.
It's funny.
And why won't he
know.
tell you?
I think now it's just because it's such a silly, kind of play on it with the show. It's not like Mark and I go home from work and I'm like, yeah, who's your high school girlfriend?
Who is this?
You know what I mean?
If
I
you
don't
did-
just it's just a funny little sprinkle that we put into this.
But if you did get a name, you would be all over it.
I would just like to stalk
you're good
her
at it.
on social media.
Yeah, you
That's all I'm asking
You want to
for.
stalk her?
You
I
wouldn't
just want to
hurt
know
her.
what she looks like. Does she have babies? What's she doing in life?
Did she have Mark's baby?
She did not. Stop it.
Wow, that kid looks just like my son.
Oh my gosh. I hate you both.
But it's like 12.
half Latino baby.
He's like, yeah, right? He'd probably be like 20. I'd be like, who is this? Oh, well, Mark and I what?
What do you mean you'd be 20? There's no way.
Well, we graduated Mark graduated in 2009. He would have legit be 20, but
The baby, I'm not great at math, but that's not 20 years.
Mark is
14?
Mark is 32. Or no, Mark is 33.
It'd be like 16.
The kid.
So you're telling me
Like,
that
if you got-
Mark impregnated somebody at like 11?
Okay, don't get the math. I'm just none of this happened. Also, he's probably listening right
we
now.
know of.
Stop it. He's like, really, Sam? Thanks for all this.
Yeah, poor Mark's like,
My
I'm trying
apologies.
to go to work today.
I know, right? Ooh.
But
Welcome
Eric,
back.
I
When
kind
doctors
of,
notice him, he's like, wait, does your wife, is that Sam? I'm like, I'm so sorry. I should have done a code name like Kev does.
Oh, yeah.
a code name.
Poster.
Yeah.
Mm.
Instead of,
Too late now.
yep, my bad.
Too late.
Sorry,
Hey,
Mark,
docs.
with the C.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Stop
Mark with
it. We're going to ruin him. I'm so sorry.
Eric,
Eric,
Okay.
I disagree with you, though. I mean, I brought Jen with me. I mean, I brought my mate to,
She
and
had-
everybody
I bet
had
she
their
enjoyed
mates.
that at the time. Oh, at least you could go talk to the other mates.
No, everybody brought their mate to this one. Now, at the 10, for sure, people, I don't think anybody brought a mate. Like, nobody did.
I just feel like when you got a school like that big,
Yeah,
How do you remember half
how
the
many people
kids?
were there, Ryan, for your high school reunion?
We were a class of 425. I think 100 showed up, which is pretty good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's great.
On Friday after the show, I gave a tour of Taylor High School.
Oh, yeah, remember we were talking about that? You're like,
Who'd you give a tour to?
8 people.
Like it was people that were coming back for the high school
Yeah,
reunion, and
because it
then
was
you
a
went
whole
and did a tour.
weekend. It was a whole weekend.
Okay, got it.
So
I'd never gone to a high school
but he
reunion,
said-
so I didn't know.
I'd never go, but he said Taylor High School didn't.
they didn't have the staff to provide a tour guide.
Oh, so you did it?
I'm like, how are you supposed to be a
That's-
tour guide? You haven't been in the school there.
Right.
They probably don't even have the
I
same
know,
building.
but-
I
well-
think this is the auditorium.
I was
and,
there. I was there 4 years ago. I was given a tour because they put me on their Hall of Fame.
That's
They have a
cool.
wall with all these plaques of people that have done things from Taylor High School.
That's cool.
And I'm
That's
nothing.
awesome,
I
Ryan.
mean, there's like pilots and soldiers and doctors and all these important people, but somehow
Radio yuck yuck guy.
Yeah. And then he's showing where the microfiche is,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, no, we don't do that anymore.
Where's the Dewey Decimal
Yeah,
System?
yeah. And
Dewey
library?
Decimal System. Wait, the high
What's
school
this
is-
whiteboard thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the smart boards. Yeah, the high school's more than doubled in size from when I went
Oh,
there.
it's got to be, right?
I mean, it's
When you were
doubled
there,
in
there's
size.
only, 2 high schools?
There was Katy High School and there was Taylor High School.
Now there's,
And
what, 7 or 8?
18.
18 high schools?
Wow.
18 high schools
Holy
in an
crap.
ISD.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
It's built up so much. You have to understand. We moved to Houston
That is
when I was a kid,
insane.
and Katy was nothing but fields. You had you had Fry Road, you had Mason Road. You had like maybe 4 restaurants between the 2 of those exits, and it has just built up so much. Remember, we did a broadcast from La Centera.
Oh, yeah.
None of that existed.
With the birds. I remember that.
Oh, how loud the birds were that morning.
So
Yeah.
overall, did your
Yeah,
fiance
how-
like it?
How did
She
it go?
did.
That fun?
It was fun. It was a blast. I mean, we had such a good time. I feel so bad. Pete, if you're listening right now, I had a classmate. Y'all, driving home, I realized how horrible I was. He walked up to me.
Yes.
Finally got
and-
it. Now you know.
Thank you. He walked up to me and he was trying to be all sweet. And it was so busy. Everybody wanted to meet as many people as possible. And I won't say his last name. I don't want to embarrass him. But he walks up and he goes, Ryan. And I'm like, Pete, you're the guy that threw up on the back of my chair at graduation because you were so drunk. And then he steps, and I see his wife. I'm like, oh, God, why did I say that?
Oh, no. What do you do
And he
then?
walked away sheepishly.
You didn't even stay?
You're part of the problem.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh,
You
I
probably didn't
just-
even remember that.
I was just,
No.
See, that's another reason. Why would I want to go to that
I
crap?
remembered it. It was all over my gown.
Bring back all these.
Absolutely not. My mom
Awful.
went and helped her best friend, I think, set up the reunion, and then maybe went for an hour, I think she said. And she has a younger brother, and they were all just like, so how's your brother? And like asking, and she's like, yeah, it's about her. She's
Yeah.
there. Don't ask about family members, okay?
Yeah,
Make
me.
her, yes, right? Like she's the one that went.
But you're not
How many
interested?
people do you think Ryan?
No,
how many,
absolutely not. I would never go.
Do you think Ryan put some on his phone, Kev, to count how many guys had no hair?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Out of 100, and there's probably, 40 guys? How many guys were bald?
Did you make an Excel sheet?
Yeah, I bet you had that.
It's
right
like
there.
the-
Say
I
at
know he's
least-
got it in his head.
I'd say at least 50%.
Yeah, I knew he'd have a number.
And also, people are saying there's 10 high schools.
Oh, yeah.
10 high schools in Katy
In Katy.
ISD.
Why
not
is it?
18.
I googled it the other day, and it said 18.
This one says pump the brakes, Ryan.
Yeah, there's like 300 texts now that you
All
are
right,
wrong
all
about
right.
this.
That there's only 10.
10?
But still,
They're
10
saying
is
10?
insane.
And someone said plot twist for Sam.
Uh-oh. I didn't see
Mark's
that one.
ex-girlfriend is really your best friend, Jules.
Oh!
She came down here.
Get out of here.
So you can write a movie about that.
Here's a redheaded little Latin baby.
Oh, yeah, redheaded Latin baby. That'd be cute. I've never seen that.
Redheaded Latin baby.
Anybody,
Yeah, I don't. Are you a
Redhead married to a Latin person?
I don't know.
Or
Or-
the baby came, like the way the DNA shook out.
The
your
baby's
baby
a
has
redhead?
yeah, red hair.
So you're like Irish.
You're tanner than most folks.
That's
I
true. I've
just
never
don't-
seen a deeply tan redhead.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
I don't
no,
think it's possible,
because
is it? The pigment?
most
is it-
redheads are pretty white.
Are very. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kid in my high school though that was mixed. His mom was a redhead and his dad was very
Uh-huh.
dark, and
Darker
he
skin.
had darker skin, and he had like freckles on his face. He was real light skinned, and he had reddish hair.
Really?
Yes.
What was his name?
I don't remember his name.
His Irish name?
It wasn't an Irish name. No,
O'Malley?
I don't. No, it was not. That would have been really cool, but I remember that because it's unique.
Yeah, something you don't
But
see every day.
no.
A Latino redhead. If anyone's
You just don't. I've never really seen.
I know what I'm Googling during the break.
Jules just texted me and she said, ew.
And you're like, hey, you throw it my man.
Don't talk about my man like that, Jules.
Now, time for a Roula and Ryan's Roses update.
We're going to do this on the air.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, parental discretion is advised.
And by the way, if you, I've been saying this all morning, static is going on around all of H-Town when it comes to radio stations. So if for some reason you really want to hear Roses and you can't hear it, Special K will put this up as soon as he can before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, he's working on it right
He's
now.
putting the 6 o'clock up right now, and then we'll put the 7 o'clock hour up. So you can go to the KRBE podcast, wherever you get KRBE Roula and Ryan Show podcasts at Apple, wherever, and you can hear it there. So if for some reason you can't hear any of it,
you can just stream us.
Yeah, just stream us right now on our KRBE app.
Yeah.
Do that, or iHeart. So do that real quick.
All right. So here's the deal. Veronica and John have been dating a couple of months. They go to a very fancy restaurant. Veronica is like, hey, what are you doing? He gets up and he walks over. He recognizes two people. He brings them to the table, Dave and Maria. But throughout the course of the dinner, he's a little handsy with Maria. He's got his arm around her. They're chatting. He's ignoring Dave. She's thinking something's going on with him and this Maria. So we'll give you a little recap. When Roula went ahead and offered John the roses, who did he send them to?
Her name is Maria. Thank you for your discretion. From John.
Hey,
Veronica, what is going on?
why
Hello?
don't you tell me what's going on, John? How about you explain to me why you're sending roses to Maria?
I don't know what's going on, but this is not what you think it is.
Really? What's the discretion for?
Yeah, then tell us.
You know, this is a very private matter. I don't want to talk about it.
So how about you tell all of us what's going on and what is so discretion? Why you're hiding your phone? Why are you sneaking around? I have given you enough chances to explain this to me. And in every single chance I've given you, you make me feel like I'm crazy, or I'm overthinking it, or you didn't see this during the dinner, or I don't know what you're talking about. So you either explain it to me here and now, or you're not going to explain it at all, because I'm sick and tired of this. I'm home today. I couldn't go to work. I'm sick to my stomach. So yeah, calling a radio station might not be the best idea, but I'm exhausted and I want to move on with my life if that's the case. So the least you can do is tell me what's going on right now. If not, I don't want to hear your voice again. Am I clear?
Maria and I had an affair in my last marriage. We had a secret affair.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you got divorced?
Mm-hmm. And I never told you. The reason I invited her over was because she was still married to Dave, her husband, while we had an affair.
Oh, did Dave not know that you were sleeping with his wife?
He has always been a little on edge and sort of convinced that something went down. So I thought it would be easier for everyone if I just invited them over to show that there was no continued relationship.
So you had an affair with her. And by the way, you lied to me because when I met you, you said that you two grew apart, not that you cheated on your ex-wife. And then you have the audacity of taking your mistress and putting her with her current husband. Do you have any idea how disgusting and twisted that is? Because you used me as your cover of being like, look, I moved on. Is that your real purpose here of like, oh, I'm just going to show everybody that I've moved on with my life?
Yes, that is correct, but that's not the only thing that's correct.
Oh, my God.
It would have spoken more volumes, John, if you had just seen them and said, oh, hi, and then said, I'm here with my girlfriend. Nice to see you guys. I'm over here with her.
Hey.
That's providing what he's saying is even true. Maybe it is still going on.
Hindsight is 20/20. I don't know what to tell you guys. I panicked and I didn't know what to do. And I'm not interested in having a relationship with Maria.
Well, Veronica, now that you've heard all this, do you even want to be with this guy?
No.
Dragging this out.
I'm
Fine.
sick to my stomach. I'm done, guys. Thank you for doing this. I'm really done.
Wow.
Well, you got some answers there and making a decision right away. That's fine. Veronica, you do whatever you feel like you need to do.
Veronica, please don't do this. Please don't do this right now. If you're the one who wanted to talk, let's continue to talk.
All right, so the big question is, did he talk his way out of that? I don't know, but let's find out. Good morning, Veronica.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Okay, so what happened after that phone call? You said that you were done. Are you done?
I'm very done. Actually, I talked to Dave.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait, you called Maria's husband?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I told him.
So the whole reason that he brought them over was to be a smokescreen so this guy wouldn't find out.
Why would you blow it up like that?
I know why. Karma.
Karma's when it happens on its own. You nudged it along.
Oh, no. Karma is a cat sitting on my lap doing something I don't know the rest of it.
Karma's a bitch, and there are times that karma needs a little help, so I helped.
What did Dave say?
Actually, he always suspected, and she just kept telling him, no, it's nothing like that. We're just really good friends. And I kind of saw it when we went to dinner. We both were like very uncomfortable. So when I talked to him and I reached out, he was like, you have no idea. Like, I thought about that so many times, and she just kept telling me that I was crazy.
Wow, those two just blew up 2 relationships.
So you guys both, what did they do that made it uncomfortable? Like, did he have like a little bit of food on his face and it was distracting?
And what was their behavior like while dinner was going on?
Dave, actually asked me. He's like, this dude, like, I'm having dinner with my wife, and this dude just like shows up out of the blue out of nowhere in this restaurant, and he's like, oh my god, you have to come to dinner with me and my wife, like, you guys have to meet each other and we have to keep in contact again and all this. And he was telling me like what he saw from his perspective, and I was just like, yeah, I was just sitting there shocked the whole time.
That tells me that John wasn't done with her. He probably wanted a little bit more.
Well, they both did.
Maybe they can go hang out with each other now. I don't know.
Well, maybe you and Dave can hang out a little bit.
That's not a good idea. I think you just need to focus on you.
That was it. That's all I was going to do. I just had to honestly tell him, because I felt he needed to know. Like, this was going on before me, and it already ruined a marriage. The least I can do is tell this man the truth, because it's probably, if she did it with John, who else is she messing around with? That's not right. I'm sorry. That crap hurts people, and people that hurt people needs to be, I don't know, y'all got to figure that one out, but no.
Well, good job.
Yeah, you did a public service there, and you know what? I think you need to take some time and just be on your own. That's a lot to process. It's the end of a 2-year relationship.
Take some time alone.
Thank you so much for checking in with us, okay?
Thank you guys for your help. I appreciate you.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
Brought to you by Taqueria Rundus. And how about something for the kiddos right now?
Yeah, a family 4-pack of tickets to Paw Patrol Live at Hobby Center Saturday, November 9th, and then you qualify for a VIP upgrade. The phone number is 833-390-5723. That's 833-390-KRVE. Our phones are already blowing up. I feel like every single time we have
Paw
these
Patrol's
tickets.
a big deal.
Heck yeah.
It is such a big deal.
As parents, right? We're all looking for something to do with our kids.
With the kids and how excited they would be. And it's free because you're winning them from KRVE.
Free is great.
It is great.
Making your kids happy is great.
Exactly.
It's a win-win.
So give us a call and good luck with that.
It's better than
Yeah, Kevy, whatever
movie.
call. You want color
Do
10?
10.
Okay.
Color 10.
I never give out a number. I'm like, this name looks fun. Let me pick it up.
color 10 would be good.
We'll do color 10.
I remember taking my son to 2 shows I couldn't, movies.
Which one?
Winnie the Pooh.
Uh-huh.
God, that was so boring.
It was an actual movie. It wasn't like a
It was at the movie theater.
performance
Not
kind
live
of thing.
action,
just
no,
a
the
movie.
movie.
And like a Dragon Ball Z or a
Oh.
Pokemon or something.
Connor's into that, my little brother.
Because my son,
Oh.
this is like 2004, so whenever that came
Yeah,
out.
they're like the
I'm
same.
like-
Yes.
Like, please, when can you go to real movies? I remember, I think it's like old enough finally to go see that King Kong movie.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, finally, a movie that I can actually stand.
Did he like that?
I thought it was too long. That movie was 3 hours long.
Movies are different. The
like,
live action things like the Paw Patrol, that's so much
Yeah,
fun.
because they're really into it.
You just see the look of excitement in your kid's face, and it just makes it worth it. Now, Eric, you said some stat that was kind of disturbing.
This is from a dating website. I'm not even going to give them love. It's not one of those cheating websites, though, which is a shocker. 66% of women said they were more inclined to stray on October 31st, on Halloween.
Why?
66%. That's
Can I make my prediction before you say what it is?
Yep. Why do you think women cheat on that day?
I would say because they wanted to have a cute costume with their mate, and their mate decided not to go with them. And so
Costume
they're like,
disagreement.
I'm going to show you.
Well, in a way, you're kind of right.
Okay.
Why dressing in a sexy costume gets them in the mood.
Oh.
And that's why. They feel sexy.
Oh,
They have
really?
opportunity. So if they're not with you, so guys, if they're dressing like a
Sexy pirate.
skanky pirate or whatever.
I think it's sexy. They don't say in the costume skanky.
I thought it was slutty or something like a
I didn't even know
slutty
you were
nerd.
allowed to say that on the internet.
Sure, why not?
I said on the internet. On the radio.
On the radio?
I'm allowed to say that word.
Yes.
Okay.
And what is people dressed as sexy nurses? Catwoman.
Yes. With the all black suit. That's so easy because you do an all black suit for Catwoman, then put on little like cat ears.
Playboy
and color-
bunny.
Yes. Have you seen the girls that are retired Playboy bunnies?
Oh, yeah, really did that
Rolla
one.
did that.
Did she? Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
gosh,
she
that's
just put the thing
hilarious. You
on.
put the bunny ears on and then like a bathrobe, and you're like, I'm just retired.
I gave up. And then a policewoman. I remember
Ooh.
my wife. It's a famous story on the
Oh,
show.
this drove Eric nuts. He got so upset he
Why
threw up.
she?
20 years ago.
Yeah.
We broke up,
Uh-huh.
and she went out as Sergeant Sexy.
Whoa.
And who was she with? One of her friends who was Kill Bill girl, Uma Thurman's character in the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So they're downtown at where we
Looking
used to always
great.
hang out, Red Door area.
Red Door, yeah.
Was the other
It was
place,
in Midtown.
that Irish place next to it, wherever we'd go back
Oh,
in the
yeah. I
day,
can't remember what that was called.
in that area.
Mhm.
And then who were they with? They were with Roula.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Roula do? She shared the photos with me. And they're like talking to guys.
Rolla
and
made Eric sick to his stomach.
I got so sick during the show, I couldn't concentrate. I had to go to the restroom. I almost wanted to barf. And
What?
I just,
Because
you
he
were
was
so
in
sad.
love.
I was in
He
love.
was in
and
love
then to
with
see
her.
my woman, especially in that outfit.
Yeah, and knowing that like she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, and then because Roula said, "Oh yeah, her friend was making out with this guy. They were all talking to guys." I was like, "Oh, maybe that's why I hate Halloween. I just want this month to go away."
You have traumatic memories.
I never really cared for it.
maybe.
I grew up in the country, so I lived. The closest house was half a mile away.
you weren't
So trick or treat.
trick-or-treating.
Right.
Remember, it's usually cold up there, so we covered our costume with a jacket.
Yes.
Drove half a mile. Sometimes it snowed, which is weird, flurry, like little.
Yes, because it was so
It's
So
snow,
nobody
snow.
could even see your costume.
By
You were in
No.
a parka.
We went to like 8 houses, and that took an hour and a half
Right.
because you got to travel a mile to each house.
Oh, man. You
You
can
get a
get
popcorn ball, homemade popcorn ball.
You can get 8
ball.
houses in a cul-de-sac
That's
now.
probably why I hate Halloween and just want this month to go away.
We'll have to go through our own photos and do like a little throwback of Halloween. I think we did that last year actually. And poor Rula, she never dressed up for Halloween.
She wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
Think about her mom. They
You
came.
don't go to people's houses and ask for a candy.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Because
Yeah.
you're taught
Fun
don't take candy from
costumes.
strangers.
Yeah, you don't know the customs when you go to another country, and really it is stupid.
It is an interesting
We tell kids
thing
not to take candy.
from strangers.
said,
and
Ryan.
then there's one day where it's like, oh yeah, go
Okay.
knock on that stranger's house. Why you dress up? Sure. Okay.
It's
But
so
I know lots of
fun.
people love it.
It is a lot of fun.
It's so fun. Now, adults do it as well. So they have the top costumes this year. I'll just do the top 5
So these are from Google
Are these
Trends.
for women or men, or are they unisex?
for everybody.
Okay.
Okay, Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
Don't know what that one
I
is.
have
Don't know it.
no idea what that is.
That's when you don't feel cool when you don't know
Yeah.
the costume.
Right?
I'm like, I have no idea.
Number 4, Dolores from Beetlejuice.
Which one is
Okay.
Dolores? Is that Winona Ryder?
I don't even know.
Is that the one that's wearing the white and black with the crazy hair?
I was never into Beetlejuice. I know. You
No,
said-
I wasn't either.
Hold on.
Oh my God! Believe it or not, Beetlejuice, which just came out 2 weeks ago.
like a month ago.
It's been a month,
3 weeks maybe.
3 weeks. Okay, so it's already streaming. You can already purchase it and watch it online.
for
Dolores
$20.
Is
Yeah.
the main girl.
Yeah, Winona Ryder, I assume.
No, that's what's her
Didn't I
face,
Dolores
Jenna
goes-
Ortega.
Is
Oh.
she?
Is she?
No.
I bet they're going old school because
I think they are.
No, okay.
I mean,
'Cause there's, like,
if
a
anything, people would dress
makeup
up as
tutorial. As Wednesday.
Wednesday if they're going to dress up like.
Oh,
Jenna
that was
Ortega.
that's
easy.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Number 3 on the list, Catnap from the horror video game Poppy Playtime.
Oh, again, I don't know.
Wow,
what the hell that
look
is.
that one up. But
The
We
number
are 0 for
2.
3
so
right now.
if they come to our house, we'll be like, I don't know who you are.
Wait, people are dressing up as catnap?
That's
Yeah.
what that is. Look it
Yeah.
up.
Please,
Not catnip.
if you're not driving right
Catnap.
now,
Cat
Google
nap.
this. It is a purple cat with a very freaky face, like smile. I don't understand how you would dress up as this.
Look at this thing.
You'd have to be like
Ugh.
a furry
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
to
creepy.
dress up as this. And then it's showing me babies napping and then cats napping. I think it's just this little
Catnap.
Purple.
Poppy
Catnap
Playtime.
from Poppy Playtime. Number 2, Ray Gun, the Australian break dancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That's-
Okay.
I can see that.
I
Maybe.
guess we just
That's
you
an
just-
easy
But
outfit.
that is definitely more recognizable and topical, I feel like.
Then catnap.
What was
Yes.
the? Oh my God! What was the show that was
I
big
know
a few years
that,
ago?
that we're-
Squid Game. Remember Squid
yes,
Game?
they-
If
everybody
you have
just
that-
wore the jumpsuit.
If you have that jumpsuit, wasn't it green?
It was like,
It kind of looks like Ray Gun's outfit. Just take that,
Same
put a hat
concept,
on,
yep.
and break dance.
So you're
Yes.
repurposing costumes.
Getting
That's
Australian
the
accent.
smartest idea.
And the
Costumes
number
are
one
expensive.
costume this year, Shrunken Head Bob from Beetlejuice. How do you do that?
You probably have to put a head on top of your head and just like look through the
Shoulders,
costume.
yeah.
People say
Yeah.
Dolores is Beetlejuice's ex-wife.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
I Googled her face and it was just kind
Isn't
of
it funny,
like
like-
little stitches.
Because I never watched it as a kid, Beetlejuice, so
It's just weird.
I didn't care for it.
I mean,
No,
I've
I didn't like
seen
it. It was
but
weird.
it
It was
wasn't
so
the-
weird.
It wasn't
But so
the
many people
best.
love
yeah.
it. I mean, obviously they love it. The sequel did awesome.
Here's the thing: I don't want to wear a costume where I've got to put makeup on my face.
But you used to. You were the.
I did a Demented Sam. This is years ago
What'd you do?
when The Dark Knight came out and Heath Ledger was the Joker.
Yeah.
I had a Ronald McDonald costume, so I made like Demented Ronald. I crossed the two.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
pretty
had
cool.
I had the Joker face with Ronald McDonald's costume and a big red wig.
The one year we had a party here, I was Nicolas Cage, Con Air.
Oh yeah, you had the mullet.
I had the mullet and I wear the what do they call those white T-shirts? Or
the white tank top
yeah.
now.
I don't want to say
We
the
don't
wrong
we don't
word
use
anymore.
that word anymore.
Who knows what it's called? I wore that. I had a
An
little bunny.
undershirt.
Had a little bunny with me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and Con Air, didn't he have like a little stuffed animal?
Yeah, the little
the bunny. The whole thing was that bunny. He
The
wanted
bunny.
that bunny for
it
his
was
kid.
and he talked like.
He's got that bad Southern accent.
Yeah.
I think that was the year that Special K dressed as Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's what you dressed as?
That was at a club
Uh-huh.
gig, and Kevin got up on the bar.
He
and
did the
started doing
tequila dance.
I thought you were.
Oh,
I
that's
thought you
fun.
looked like more like a marionette. With that outfit, like
Because
sit
I-
on my lap and just have him do the.
Yeah.
And then
I
I
love
had
her.
a white face. I
Or
I
that
made
doll.
it even more.
Oh yeah, you had
What-
the way.
Yeah,
he
we
had
did
white
a really
face
white
on.
face.
Why'd you do that?
Because Pee Wee Herman had like really white baby looking face.
He was
But
pale.
you look like
a
but you look like a
porcelain doll.
baby.
You
I
look
already
like,
look like- I know,
mean,
and
you look
then-
like dead Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, you did. Zombie.
Bad
Probably.
makeup choice.
It's the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
All right, the Texans beat the Patriots
Yeah.
41-21.
First time they ever beat them in New England.
Yep.
Really?
He gave, the,
Gillette
he gave the
Stadium.
game ball to every player. And he's like, you guys all get the game ball since it's our first victory
I was
here.
going to say, how would you do that?
That's
They
a lot of
didn't-
balls to give away.
Yes, that doesn't make any sense. Do they even play with that many of them?
If I was Mixon or Will Anderson, I'd be like, what the hell, man? I had 3 sacks. Give me the ball. I should have the game ball.
Oh, that's true.
But it was everyone played well.
Yep. We're loving this. Houston ranked 18th on the list of the best places to follow a vegan or vegetarian diet. So this is according to Wallet Hub. The study ranked how apt that cities are at offering accessible and budget-friendly options for a plant-based diet. And
Is
let's
that when
see.
I order like broccoli with my brisket? Does that count as a vegetarian?
No, that's
in
not
Texas?
vegetarian.
It's close.
That's a side.
It's close.
That's a
That's
side. That's
you're
not
gonna-
even
Yeah,
close.
you're still eating meat.
That's as close as we get in Houston
Oh, man, that's true.
Take a guess who's number one in the nation.
for
Vegan.
California.
Portland or
Well,
somewhere
that's not
up
a
there.
city.
Oh, sorry.
Portland, maybe? They're kind of
Granola.
granola.
Portland's number 3.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's see what else would be.
Boston.
No.
I don't. No.
Is it West Coast?
It's West Coast.
Yeah.
So like Seattle, maybe, or Sacramento type area. What's up there? San Francisco? Yeah, San Francisco.
Oh, no. Los Angeles, y'all.
Oh, what?
Really?
Really?
That's so easy. Yeah, they're the
I
number
would have
one
not
vegan
guessed
place.
that.
Yeah, I think
All the Hollywood types. Sure. Why not?
Well, I mean, there's only so many Hollywood types.
Mm-hmm.
There's like
Number
16
2.
million people there. There's only like 500 actors that are
Right.
famous.
Actually making it. But the problem is, my daughter's one of them. There's like 10 million actors that can't work.
Is she a vegan?
No, God, no. No, not at all. My brother's a vegan. He's been one
That's
for
what I
10
thought.
years.
And you don't eat meat much, so I figured maybe she was.
Right.
Yeah. So number 2 is Orlando, and then Portland was the top 3. But Houston did make the list, which I find shocking because we're all about the meat here.
I mean, the city's, we got a lot of restaurants
You
here
have-
for everything. We have,
Barbecue here.
Yeah.
How can
Yeah.
you not?
yeah, why would you want?
Can you have barbecue vegan?
Probably.
There's different
a-
recipes, I believe, that
Yes,
you can do.
you can use jackfruit
Yeah.
as
Yes, that's
as
what it
the
is.
My wife
as,
made
as
that.
the kind of faux meat, and it's not bad. It's I mean, it's a little
it's made
bit different.
properly,
Yeah,
yeah.
you-
Not
fine.
bad is not a good description
I mean,
because anytime I hear not,
I mean, compared to a real brisket.
Right.
Right. And something I learned at Advanced Body Scan is that all these different meats that we're putting into our body really causes a lot of inflammation in our cells and throughout our body. So I'm going to try to go a little bit more, eat more vegetables. Maybe one night a week I'll do a no meat Monday or
you
something
gonna
like
dial
that.
it back?
Yeah, just
Okay.
legumes. They say legumes. Beans.
Yeah.
They say
Just-
beans.
What's a fancy name?
Eat some more legumes.
Sounds like a
And
French word.
Eat more cilantro to get the metals out of your body.
Really?
Yep, cilantro pulls the metals
Unless
out
it
of
tastes
your
like
body.
soap to you, but
Oh yeah,
Right.
some people don't like cilantro.
I'm still mad about my life because for 27 years I never knew about cilantro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Until you came here.
yeah, until I came to.
I think I probably
so
learned
good.
about it here as well.
Like I really didn't put it on
I learned
stuff.
about it in Miami.
And it's only
Even queso. There's this Velveeta up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Went to a place called Chi-Chi's. That was our big.
Oh, it's a celebration
with
of
our-
food.
with our fried ice cream.
Fry, ice cream.
Somehow I don't think
Was that
that's
even
quite
allowed
authentic.
down here? Back in the 80s and 90s?
Do they have a Chi-Chi's here?
We didn't have. I don't remember a Chi-Chi's.
I just picture when it opened and everyone has pitchbitchforks surrounding it. So get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but if it was popular
Yankee.
in your little town and
Well,
my
it's a-
little town, it had
yeah.
to have been down here.
Yeah, but I bet it didn't last long.
No.
No way. When you've got options like
Also-
Lupe or Papacitos or
Also,
anything like that.
Chi-Chi's are tatas.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it translates to?
Well, I mean, that's definitely a euphemism for it. Look at her Chi-Chi's.
So I guess they all laughed at it every time they saw that. Because I would. Hey, man, I'm going to Boobies tonight. You guys want to go?
There's a lot of names for those sweater kittens.
All right.